Tell me.
Your father had been very sick. We thought he would die. Some of our animals had died.
Cow?
Yes, a cow, a horse, a yak, and chickens. We had 4 years of bad crops. All the farmers did.
Yes.
Then one night, I knew you were coming. And at dawn, you were born.
Tell me.
You didn't cry.
No cry.
No, you didn't cry. And that day, your father got better. He named you Lamu, the protector.
I know.
Go to sleep now, Lamu. Go to sleep.
그리고 자상을 뒤르게.
Me.
No.
Me.
No, this must stop.
Me here.
No, I'm the father. You are the child. You sit there. No.
Me. Sit here.
No.
Oh, what's the harm? Let him sit where he wants.
He'll grow up all wrong.
Only you can serve him. Only you can touch his food. Too clean. Everything just so.
So what's the harm?
He thinks he's king.
Tell my story.
Not again.
Again, me.
All right, Lamu, I'll tell you the story. You were born at dawn. It was so quiet outside. I helped Mama. She asked for me. When you were born, you didn't cry at all. You never cried, and I was surprised. Then we gave you the sweet drink.
And you pooped all over.
Can you stop that? Remember, child, right back with you to the monastery.
Thank you, Father.
There were crows. I just remembered. There were crows.
When?
The morning Lamu was born, do you remember? You were sick and I brought him to you. You said we'll call him Lamu, and you went to pray. I slept and later went outside and saw them. A pair of crows had come to nest on our roof, as if they had come for Lamu.
Just as they did for the Dalai Lama.
Baby.
This must stop now, Lamu.
We are traveling to Lhasa.
Oh, please come in. It's so cold. Your servants will use the kitchen.
This is mine.
I will give it to you if you know who I am.
Lama. Mine.
No, Lhamu. Give it back. I'm sorry, he doesn't usually do such things. Uncle. Lhasa. He always says he wants to go to Lhasa. Lhamu.
Thank you for joining us. You say this is yours? What else belongs to you? Yes, those are yours. Yes, those are yours.
This is mine. Mine, 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 mine.
Yes. Kundun.
This is mine. Mine. I need this. This is mine, Mama.
Lamu, I'll get you a better one.
Come on, Pamu. We have to leave now.
You must be a very high Lama, a great Tibetan monk. So this is a good thing. Don't be scared. You're not the first boy to be discovered like this, and certainly not the last. I will never let harm come to you. You must be a great man.
I know. Who said you could sit here?
Recent reading, Your Excellency. The boys' caravan is near.
He has grown from the baby you sent me to find, Excellency. He's very strong, very inquisitive, a little afraid. He is waiting to meet the man who discovered him.
We are going to shave your head now. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, Rinpoche. Come here, come here. We are going to cut your hair. Come on. Rinpoche, where are you going? Come here, come here, come here.
Can you recite? May I be the doctor and the medicine, and may I be the nurse for all sick beings in the world, until everyone is healed. Can you remember? May I be the protector for those without one. May I be a bridge, a boat, a ship for all who wish to cross the water.
Centuries ago, a boy was born in Tibet. His name was Kundun. The night of his birth, robbers came to his home, and his family had to run to save their lives. They hid the baby. When they returned the next day, the baby was alive. He was guarded by a pair of black crows. He was the first. He was Gyatso. We call him Kundun. Gyatso King. I saw you in a vision. I am reading your regent. I found you, it was difficult, but you left me good signs. I hope it was not too long a wait, Kundun. You have chosen to come back to this life once more. You will stay as long as you can, and then you will come again. You will be born again and again as long as old life continues. You are here to love all living things. Just love them, care for them, have compassion for them. As long as any living thing draws breath, wherever he shall be, there in compassion shall the Buddha appear. Buddha of compassion, the wish-fulfilling jewel, the 14th Dalai Lama.
Your Lord Chamberlain will see you now.
Your Holiness, I am Pala, your Lord Chamberlain, to serve you however I can. Fifth Dalai Lama. Seventh Dalai Lama. 13th Dalai Lama. And when you come of age, you will hold the Great Seal. Oh, very auspicious 14 Dalai Lama.
Should I tear it? Yeah? Just watch me. Your turn. Let's play.
Power! I'm on a big mountain hitting a man.
I am braver.
I have more men.
I have smarter men. I have all the men. Today you lose, Kundun. Tomorrow you may win. Things change, Kundun.
Weting is asking too much from us. How much more land and money do we have to give him for finding the boy? It comes from our pockets. And then there are the gifts and the estates to offer the Dalai Lama's family.
Look at Father.
Our purses are empty. Our army is depleted. The region is asking for too high a reward for finding the Dalai Lama. He would have us pull the hairs from our noses.
Surely you're not suggesting that the cost for finding the boy comes from Redding's own pocket. He didn't ask for this position. He'd rather be at his hermitage in retreat.
With all his women?
The great 13th. Can't we all see him in the face of this beautiful child? He dared to be reborn right on the Chinese border. It's as if he took a scarf and threw it as far as he could, so it landed in Amdo, right smack in the face of China. And he said, "This is Tibet. I will be born here, right to the edge of our country." And he says, "This is my Tibet."
Your new home, your servants, everything is as you
We
wish.
are very fortunate, thank you, Rinpoche.
Mama. Mama. I don't like it here.
This is an old, dark place, but you will like the summer palace better. There are gardens, animals, like deer and dogs, little bears and birds, peacocks.
Elephants?
No, but a river and a lake.
Fish.
Many fish.
Who's that woman here?
She is Pandit Lama. It is his special duty to protect you and government of Tibet.
Is she real or pretend?
She's real. She's real.
Small one first. Wait. Big ones don't eat. No. When the small one finish.
Holiness, will you take the head of the table?
That's your place.
Ah.
Dalai Lama is not supposed to eat pork. It's bad for your brain. Go study. I get in trouble if you don't study. The Dalai Lama is not supposed to eat eggs.
I'm sorry.
We have him at last.
Bumbo, eggs! Look, eggs!
Eggs? No eggs.
Go there!
That's not the way you talk to people.
But I'm in charge.
Of whom?
Can I save the sheep outside so they don't die?
You're rich. Buy them.
Will you buy them for me?
Where will you keep them?
Here, you and me.
Then I'll buy them for you.
You have beautiful horses now.
Yes, I do. Go now.
I don't want to go. My teeth are in there.
What teeth?
My teeth. I remember. Open it, Pumbu, open it.
Olas, Olas.
My old teeth.
They belong to the 13th Dalai Lama.
Holiness.
Dr. Rinpoche, the oracle has told me that if I don't leave Lhasa and devote myself to prayer, my life will be cut short.
Please, do it right away, Reddy.
You agree I should resign?
Yes, Excellency, I do. The people are saying, how can Reddy give the Dalai Lama his vows if he has not kept them himself? I am sorry, Reddy Rinpoche, but it's true.
I will resign. But after the danger is over, I will return to the position of regent.
We only wish to do what is best for His Holiness.
Lingumbuche. Tijanubuche.
I take refuge in the three jewels, the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, until I attain enlightenment.
Takra, where is Jetting? Where is Jetting today?
He has left Lesser Holiness.
Where did he go?
A retreat, Holiness.
How long?
Several years.
Oh,
He has left your service. Another regent will be chosen.
I don't understand.
It's not for your years, Holiness.
Why not for my ears?
I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha.
I want you to be my new regent. That is an order. I take refuge in the three jewels, the Buddha, the Dharma, the Sangha, until I attain enlightenment. Lobsang, now?
Go, go!
Oh no, but they found them.
The gifts from the West. These things. The great 13th Dalai Lama.
Consider the importance of the Four Noble Truths. What are the Four Noble Truths?
The Four Noble Truths as taught by the Lord Buddha are the truth of suffering, the truth of why we suffer, the truth of the end of
You are
suffering.
exhibiting too much pride here. Lower your head. Ling Rinpoche is your teacher. You bow down before him.
What are the causes of sufferings?
Pride. Pride causes suffering. You recite. Think of what you know.
I need to squeeze this brain.
Answer.
First, one understands that he causes much of his own suffering needlessly. Second, he looks for the reasons for this in his own life. To look is to have confidence in one's own ability to end the suffering. Finally, a wish arises to find a path to peace. For all beings desire happiness. All wish to find their purer selves.
It's time for you to leave him.
I don't want you to go.
We are old now. You'll be fine.
I'll miss you.
You are a good Dalai Lama.
I see a safe journey. I see a safe return. This is Britain. Where's Poland, Noble?
I don't know, Holiness.
Where's Pearl Harbor? Do you know Pompo?
I do not.
This is Tibet. And this is China. How many soldiers do we have?
About 5,000, Holiness.
5,000. So many. that's alive. Certainly we are safe in Tibet.
We hope, Kundun.
Liars! Fools! You learned nothing. 5 forms of degeneration. The red ideology. Danger from within and without. Devotion, skill, regret, failure. Heed the warning of your predecessor, or the war will end here. Careful. Careful. Holiness, we have a letter. The 13th Dalai Lama wrote this letter the year before he died, before you were born. When I reached the age of 18, I was called upon to accept the responsibility of serving as spiritual and secular head of the country. The responsibility was by no means small, and it weighed heavily upon my mind. And then the Chinese invaded.
There was really nothing much we could do other than pray. Our prayers were soon answered. For the power of truth is great and karma infallible. We routed the Chinese out. It may happen that here in Tibet, religion and government will be attacked. The monasteries will be looted and destroyed, and the monks and nuns killed or chased away. We will become like slaves to our conquerors and made to wander helplessly like beggars.
The days and nights will pass slowly and with great suffering and terror.
Where were you born, Dr.?
In Gyalpo, Holiness.
And you, Pala?
Lhasa, Holiness.
Right here?
Yes, Holiness.
What can I do? I'm only a boy.
You are the man who wrote this letter. You are the man who has come back to lead us. You will soon have great responsibilities. You must know what to do.
But to a single B-29 over the Japanese city of Hiroshima, it was the beginning of a new era for civilization. 8:15 in the morning found a 400-pound bomb with a destructive force of 20,000 tons of TNT mushrooming up over the stunned enemy city. To the frightened inhabitants, the end of the world had come. The almost horribly beautiful mushroom cloud ballooned up into the heavens. The luminous formation was to become the trademark for incredible death and destruction. One scientist had sounded an ominous warning when he said an atom bomb explosion is the nearest thing to doomsday one could possibly imagine. I am sure that at the end of the world, in the last millisecond of the Earth's existence, the last man will see what we saw today.
How is human life precious?
As a result of previous karma, you have obtained this human life. O ignorant one, do not fall asleep now. I can't see. What is happening? It's my friend. Leave him alone. Nobu, what is happening?
Retting Rinpoche has been arrested.
Retting?
Kundun, I'm sorry. This is not for your eyes.
Why not for my eyes? Summon the Kashak.
No.
What happened to Redding?
It is very complicated, Holiness.
Tell me.
Redding Rinpoche thought he could return as regent. This was no longer possible, Holiness. There was an attempt on Thakra Rinpoche's life.
Really?
Redding was arrested. The Sera monks fought today on Redding's behalf.
The monks have guns?
In this case, yes, Holiness.
I didn't know monks had guns.
No, of course not, Holiness.
Where is Redding Rinpoche now?
He is imprisoned here at the Putala, Holiness.
There's a prison in the Putala?
There has always been a prison here, Holiness.
I think there's some things we need to change here in Tibet. We will have tea, please, Bumbo.
Close.
Were you hurt, Dr. Rinpoche?
I am fine, Kundun. I am old and too tough to kill.
Now, tell me about China.
Yes, again, a very complicated situation, Holiness.
Your Holiness, the Chinese are once again trying to convince the world that Tibet belongs to them.
Tibet is Tibet.
For a long time, Holiness, we have agreed to disagree. We knew, and we knew that they knew.
Now they are trying to rewrite history.
How unfortunate. Why don't we ask all the Chinese living here to leave? If there are no Chinese in Tibet, we cannot be a Chinese region.
Very good, Kundun. It is time we remind the world we are independent, would you say, Holiness?
Can India help us? They know we are not a part of China.
India is a newly independent nation. They are struggling. They are in no position to help us.
Britain.
Britain chooses not to.
And America.
America. America we shall see, Holiness.
I shall write a letter to the President of America.
Excellent, Kundun.
I will go see Rating Rinpoche now.
I must advise against that, Holiness.
I want Rating Rinpoche well cared for. He is my teacher. He found me.
It will be as you say, Holiness.
I need to know what you know. Now, I'm no longer a child.
And so Mao Zedong has called for all-out war. He will settle for nothing less than a Red China. Will the Iron Curtain descend over Asia as it has over Russia and Eastern Europe? It is conceivable that this declaration of war, following 20 years of fighting, may mark the final moments of a free China. Mao Zedong is now mounting an offensive in Peking. His People's
Kundun.
Liberation Army has...
Kundun.
Listen to this. To Mr. Truman, the President of the United States of America. I'm glad that you are enjoying best of health and doing good service to uplift the happiness and prosperity of the whole world. Here I'm well and doing my best for the religion of Lord Buddha and welfare of all beings. This is all so far.
Kundun, Rating Rinpoche, has died in prison.
Now do not be distracted as you enter into the coming of the awareness. Do not be distracted. Go to your father. He is dead. Your mother would like you to perform last rites, Holiness. Now do not be distracted. The communists have control of China. Cherisike. The Buddha of compassion should know this. Mao Zedong has presented Tibet with 3 demands. 1, Tibet must accept that it is part of China. 2, Tibet's defenses must be conducted by China. 3. All political and trade matters concerning foreign countries must be conducted through China.
What would you do, Holiness?
If you agree to the first point, that Tibet is part of China, and nothing else will matter.
We will buy them! We will buy them!
What would you do, Taktrada?
I am only a bug.
I would reject all 3 points. I would say we accept no conditions from the Chinese. We should hear what the people have to say. I will consult our protective deities. Lord Buddha appears where he is needed.
As you say.
Enter. Summon the Kasha. Your Holiness.
Yes?
The Chinese have invaded.
Come
The Chinese have crossed the river in 6 locations around Chamdo.
Has anyone died?
The radio operator said 1 man had been killed, and then he said the Chinese soldiers, they're coming. And then the radio went silent.
This week began the peaceful liberation of Tibet. Members of the People's Liberation Army have entered this western region of China at the urging of the Tibetan minority. Long a stronghold of imperialists, the Tibetan people have found themselves living in a feudal kingdom under the tyranny of the Dalai Lama. As the People's Army moves toward the capital of Lhasa, the local peasants gratefully welcome their liberators and happily join the crusade.
What do the people say, Nobu?
They think it's time for you to rule them now.
I'm too young. I have no experience.
Of course you have experience, Kundun. Who else would be here?
Nobu?
Yes, Holiness.
Do you ever wonder if Redding found the right boy?
No.
I want to be 18 when I'm enthroned. All the Dalai Lamas were given until 18. His time has come.
Holiness, November 17th, 1950 has been selected as the most auspicious day for your enthronement.
Yes.
We ask that you be prepared to leave Lhasa immediately afterwards as a precaution.
As you say. Tibet will call on the West for help. I am sending delegations to America and Great Britain, as well as India, in hope that these countries will recognize our independence. Lukangwa and Lobsang Tashi, I am making you my prime ministers. Send a delegation to China. We will begin to make plans for reforms and modernization. Today, I declare a general amnesty. Free the prisoners.
It's time to take this down.
You still won't come?
No, Holiness. You must continue to study very hard. And don't let them tangle you in politics. Remember, you're a monk.
I will miss you.
We have had fun, you and I.
Yes, we have.
And you have grown up very good.
And you have grown older and more stubborn. But you've stayed good.
Tonight, Kunde, you see the world. The gods will win, the devils will lose. I'll send it back to you. It'll work. Goodbye, Kunde.
We will move the government to Dunga Monastery near the Indian border. We will wait there for the world's response to our crisis.
For a short time. He will not leave Tibet. He will return.
Please don't let him go. Don't let him go.
The precious one will not abandon you, please. Precious one will not abandon you. He will return. He will not leave Tibet. Please get up. Please let him go. Please, he will return. He will not leave Tibet. Please, please. Oh my, he will not leave Tibet. The precious one will not abandon you. Please, please, Venerable monk. Please, please, please.
It's quiet.
Yes, Holiness.
Where are you from?
Come, Holiness.
Warriors.
We are dead, Holiness.
My army and the Kambas. They fight with almost nothing. No airplanes, no trucks, no weapons, nothing. No one can stop them, not even me.
They fight for you, Holiness. Are they wrong?
Violence is never good. Every result, be it good or bad, it had a cause.
Why have they come, Holiness? What did we do that is bad?
silence takes a long time.
Do we have the time, Holiness?
I have never known.
Holiness, this has come for you.
And at the time of midnight, the Bodhisattva saw clear light. Then he saw in a single instant the three states of existence: the past, the present, and the future, purified by the clear light. Then sitting at the tree of enlightenment, he conquered all the devils. No, wait. Yasha. Wait, please. Let's do away with some of these formalities. It's enough now. Stop, please.
Holiness, your Nepalese visitors. It appears they've brought you an elephant.
An elephant?
Yes, Kundun, an elephant.
Is it here now?
They have it with them.
How fortunate.
He is a modern man, just like he was the last time.
Today, the surrender of Tibet is complete. In Peking, representatives from Tibet and the People's Republic signed a 17-point agreement returning Tibet to the motherland. The Dalai Lama's representatives have signed the agreement in his name and with his best wishes for Tibet's speedy reunification with the motherland. Point 1. The Tibetan people shall unite and drive out imperialist aggressors from Tibet. Point 2.
Your Holiness, may I present General Chang Chin-Wu.
Chairman Mao asked me to convey his respect. I have been instructed to provide you with this copy of the 17-point agreement for your signature. I am empowered to accept your ratification. I'm certain you wish to return to Lhasa. Do you have plans to return soon?
We are discussing our plans.
And we can discuss our plans with you in Lhasa when you return. Thank you. Let me know if we can be of any help on your return journey.
I thought he would be some kind of monster, even with horns growing out of his head. But he's only a man, just an ordinary human being, like myself.
They are the worst of the worst. They are worse than ghosts.
like you. We were an isolated country. Then trade began for spices, silks, tea, but there was nothing that we the Chinese wanted from the West, so they gave us something to want. Opium. We craved opium. They tried to use it to destroy us, the imperialists. We are here to rescue you from imperialists, or they'll do the same to you.
You cannot imagine sitting here what I came from. The floods, the famines were so bad. China was fragmented. Society was crumbling. There was a day before the war when I came upon a man with a dead baby. He was going to cook it. He shouted. It died. I did not kill it. It died. That is what it was like in China before Chairman Mao.
We believe that the time has come for you to go to India. India is our friend. You'll be safe there. The Americans will help us, Holiness. You've read their letter.
That letter is unsigned. It is not a real promise. China is close. America is far away. Many Tibetans could die, and China would still be close.
If you stay in Tibet, we cannot guarantee your safety, Holiness.
If you flee, Holiness, you might never be able to return.
We've managed the Chinese for many years.
These are not the Chinese we know, Holiness. These are communists.
The fifth Dalai Lama joined an alliance with the Chinese, and a great spiritual revolution began in the East.
A spiritual revolution. Does it begin like this?
Friends, who is the fifth Dalai Lama now? Things change. Our own short lifetimes are not the only consideration. My first and foremost duty is to protect my people. I'm going back.
At first, things were good. The People's Liberation Army were kind and helpful. But that was a long time ago. They were with me all the time. Never left me alone. Prodding and insulting.
Mother, no women in the monastery after dark. Go on.
They have burned homes, bullied people like they did me. They think they let me come. They let me go because...
Tell me.
The Chinese believe I've agreed to kill you.
Kill me?
I am to convince the Dalai Lama to agree to their rule. And if I cannot convince you, they believe I will kill you.
They think my own brother will kill me? They believe that?
Meeting up here. This place is a tribute to the past. And another thing, I want the songs stopped.
Songs? What songs?
Street songs about General Tan. They are singing about his gold watch. He's right. They're quite insulting.
We have no authority to ban singing in our country.
Then ban the public meetings. And we want 2,000 more tons of barley.
This is impossible. You will bring famine down on the people of Tibet. More food, the best land for your soldiers to camp.
The People's Liberation Army pays for all food and lodging.
So far they do, but the quantity does not exist. You will have to reevaluate your needs.
How much tea do you drink, Prime Minister?
It depends on the quality, and that it be Indian.
I am instructed to tell you today that plans for the Tibetan army to be absorbed into the People's Liberation Army have been finalized.
I will not approve it.
Then we will begin by replacing the Tibetan flag with the flag of the motherland.
And we will begin with tearing it down.
I'm so sorry.
It must be done. We can no longer meet with the Chinese. They refuse us.
I accept your resignations.
Have you chosen your new Prime Ministers, Holiness?
There will be no new Prime Ministers. They have taken away our silence.
Britain, Nepal, America, India. All of those governments have refused to meet with our representatives.
And the United Nations?
The United Nations voted not to hear our appeal.
So, we must face China and her might all alone?
I'm afraid so. We have no choice but to negotiate. The Chinese must come to Lhasa.
Times are desperate, Pala. We can go to Peking.
The news of the People's Liberation Army's march into Tibet was enthusiastically supported by all sections of the population. In particular, Tibetans in all parts of China jubilantly celebrated the news and demanded their return to the motherland. The mission of China is to bring progress to Tibet. We welcome you, Tibet, back to the motherland. It is too early to implement all the clauses of the 17-point agreement. The pace of reform must meet with the desires of the Tibetan people. Changes must be made slowly, as you yourself judge necessary. Tibet is a great land, a wonderful history. Long ago, you even conquered a part of China. But now, you have fallen behind, and we want to help you. In 20 years' time, you could be ahead of us. And then, it will be your turn to help China. You know, my mother was a Buddhist. I have a great respect for your Lord Buddha. He was anti-caste, anti-corruption, anti-exploitation. For some, politics and religion can mix. Please, have some sweet, made in my home province, the kind my mother used to make.
I have great hopes for a mutual cooperation. He has made important promises. You know, his family were Buddhists. They were farming people. I think socialism and Buddhism have some things in common.
She will be fine, Your Holiness. The climate does not agree with her.
He has made important promises.
As you say.
I hope you will not feel badly about all the things of childhood you missed. You lost so much. I am sorry. Goodbye, Kundun.
Goodbye, Kundun.
Goodbye, Kundun.
No, Nobu, don't die. No, none of you, don't die.
In passing, a few words about our nation's minorities. The people of the whole country are pleased that the minority nationalities and the Han people are united. But we must combat Han chauvinism. Don't get the idea that it is the Han nationality that has been primarily helping the minority nationality. The minorities have given the Han people great help. Their every participation in the community of the Chinese
Dalai Lama, excuse me. Chairman Mao Zedong has sent for you.
Dalai Lama, thank you for coming so late.
I leave tomorrow.
Yes, I know. How has your stay been?
Very interesting. Your factories are very impressive, and I enjoyed that.
You have a lot to learn. How to draw out people's opinions and make decisions. Instruct your young Tibetans. When I make contact with you, I want to reach you through a Tibetan, not a Chinese.
Very good. I agree with some of your ideas. For years, we have been reforming our monasteries and reorganizing
Your attitude is good, you know. I understand you well. But you need to learn this. Religion is poison. Poison. Like a poison, it weakens the race.
Like a drug, it retards the mind of people and society. The opiate of the people. Tibet has been poisoned by religion, and your people are poisoned and inferior. Let me walk you to your car. We cannot persuade you to stay in Peking.
I must return.
Take care of your health. Write me often.
Welcome to your old home, Your Holiness.
Are you happy?
I'm very happy and prosperous under the Chinese Communist Party and the Chairman Board.
I admire them so. They face a modern, equipped army, and still they fight.
I have always asked for just plain information.
The Chinese have bombed the monastery of Litang. It has been destroyed. They throw rocks from aeroplanes. Nuns and monks are made to fornicate in the streets. They put their guns in the hands of our Kampa children and force the child to kill the parent.
I'll write to Mao again.
He doesn't answer your letters, Kundun. Non-violence means cooperation when it is possible, and resistance when it is not. You have tried cooperation. Your resistance must come from outside Tibet, Kundun.
We will be moving Chinese families into Tibet territory. Farmers, 40,000. A revolt has broken out in the east. We have decided that the Tibetan army must be used against the Khampa guerrillas.
General Tan, our people would never. You do not understand our people.
I will not approve that. You have bombed on peaceful people.
It is my job to deal with reactionaries.
No, we are peace-loving people.
We are here to heal the people of Tibet. You need reform. We are here to liberate you.
No, Buddha is our physician, General Tan. He will heal us. Wisdom and compassion will set us free. You cannot liberate me, General Tan. I can only liberate myself.
You are in great danger. The Dalai Lama cannot fall into Chinese hands. Our only hope is to fight.
We cannot.
If they kill you, they kill Tibet. You must flee.
General Tan Quan San wishes to invite the Dalai Lama to a dance recital at the newly erected Great Hall of the Liberation Army.
A dance?
Yes. And because of the climate in Lhasa, General Tan requests that the Dalai Lama come without his bodyguards. One attendant is fine, it says. They would like to provide him. Yes, I'm sure they would.
It's no time to anger the Chinese, Pala.
There are tanks in the streets. Airplanes wait outside Lhasa. I think we can safely say the Chinese are already angry, Holiness.
What would you do, my friend?
I am only a bug, Holiness. Holiness, I would think about what survival for Tibet really means in the years to come. I would consider my duty to protect my people. And so, I would leave now for India.
But I won't do that. So write them. Say I'm sorry to Mr. Dance. Another time, maybe. Tell them to write me often. I know it's a lie, but times are bad.
As you say. You know, Kundun, I would never have let you go alone.
Don't ask me to leave Tibet, Pala.
I won't ask you today, Holiness.
Please don't go. Please don't go. Please.
I beg you to leave, please.
Your life is more precious than
Please, you must go.
Your Holiness.
Please leave.
Where there is no crossing a big river, no fords, no shallows. Where the only hope is a boat, and there is no boat. I will put a boat, Kundun. The wish-fulfilling jewel will shine from the west.
We have a letter. May I?
Please.
If the Dalai Lama and a few trusted officers can stay within the inner wall and inform General Tan exactly which building you will occupy, we certainly intend that this building not be damaged.
They're going to bomb us?
Apparently.
Well, we want no mistakes.
He adds as a postscript, the Chinese have taken the strictest measure to prevent your escape.
Tell them I will be here with my people, right here.
How is it outside today?
It's a sea of frightened faces. There is a rumor that His Holiness is gone.
The supply trucks coming from the Potala. Could we fill them with guns?
Yes, we could.
Guess I want you to call the tailor in. Have him make you a soldier's uniform. Make it look old and worn. Do it quickly, please. Go. Tonight. Go. Holiness, the Oracle's route takes us right past the Chinese encampment. We cannot possibly.
I'll fight them. I'll get a gun and fight them.
I'm so confused. I'm told we have to make a journey, but no one tells me when or where. How will go if you are going?
Just go ahead. The saddest thing is, we were about to change. We were going to do it alone. We were just about to do it alone.
I'll go to war.
The Dalai Lama does not believe in war. Dim the lights. We have a long journey to make, Pompo. We do not know how it will end, and it is very sad. But I would not consider going without you.
Holiness, the Chinese have moved their camp. The Oracle's route is safe for us now. We must go.
Yes.
Sanctuary has been arranged in India. They're expecting you.
Thank you. I see a safe journey. I see a safe return. Now I am ready. I rejoiced in the awakening of the Buddhas and also in the spiritual levels of their sons. With folded hands, I beseech the Buddhas of all directions to shine the lamp of Dharma for all bewildered in the gloom of misery.
Tour of inspection. Move aside. Move aside. Move aside. Let us through. Move aside. Let us through. We have time. We have time. Move aside. Let us through. Move aside. Let us through. Move aside. Move aside.
With folded hands, I beseech all the Buddhas who wish to pass away to please remain for countless eons and not to leave the world in darkness. My foes will become nothing. My friends will become nothing. I too will become nothing. Likewise, all will become nothing.
Right will win. Wrong will lose.
Just like a dream experience, whatever things I enjoy will become a memory. Whatever has passed will not be seen again. I will liberate those not liberated. I will release those not released. I will relieve those unrelieved. And set living beings in nirvana.
Repudiate the 17-point agreement. We constitute a temporary government of Tibet, the only legal authority in the land. The Buddhas neither wash ill deeds away with water, nor remove beings' sufferings with their hands, nor transfer their realizations to others. Beings are released through the teachings of the truth, the final reality.
Hurry, Holiness. The Chinese are close. Hurry, Kundun. They are close. Kundun, you must walk to India. We have won.
Thus, by the virtue that has collected through all that I have done, may the pain of every living creature be completely cleared away.
With all respect, sir, may I ask, who are you?
What you see before you is a man, a simple monk.
Are you the Lord Buddha?
I think I am a reflection, like the moon on water. When you see me, then I try to be a good man. See yourself.